The Zilurian Empire had conquered 47 star systems through a simple philosophy: prolonged warfare. They would engage enemies for decades, slowly draining resources, breaking spirits through generations of conflict. Their wars were art forms, elegant, measured, sustainable. Some conflicts had been ongoing for centuries, becoming cultural traditions. When they declared war on Earth's outer colonies, they expected another beautiful, extended campaign. Perhaps 50 years of skirmishes, 100 years of occupation, maybe 200 before full integration. They had timelines, supply chains planned for decades, even academic positions dedicated to studying this specific war for generations to come. Earth's response arrived in 3 words. War declared, acknowledged. Emperor Vexthor was pleased. The humans understood. This would be a proper, civilized conflict. 17 hours later, it was over. The emperor stood in his war room, staring at reports he couldn't comprehend. What do you mean, Earth accepts our surrender? We haven't surrendered. His advisor trembled. They say we have, Your Eminence. Apparently, we signed documents. There's video evidence. You're in it. Impossible. I've been here. A human appeared on the main screen. Not a general, not an admiral. A tired-looking woman in civilian clothes, sipping coffee. I'm Janet from Earth's Department of Conflict Resolution. Is this a bad time? You cannot simply declare our surrender. Vexthor roared. We didn't, Janet said, pulling up documents. You did. About 6 hours ago. Don't you remember? I never. Oh, right, time stuff. Sorry. You will sign it 6 hours ago. Time travel gives everyone headaches. Anyway, war's over. We've already had the peace celebrations. Nice party, by the way. You gave a lovely speech about learning from mistakes. The Emperor's scales, so it was faster than light travel until someone did it. Janet shrugged. Look, here's the thing about humans and war. We don't like it. It's messy, expensive, and interrupts our entertainment schedules. So when someone declares war on us, we don't fight it. We just end it. You can't simply yindy a war. Sure we can. Watch. Janet typed something. There. Your fleet currently attacking Proxima Colony? They've been redirected to a nice planet where they think they won and are having victory celebrations. It's actually a rehabilitation center. They'll be home in a week, fully convinced the war was a bad idea. Vexthor checked his scanners. His fleet was indeed gone. Your weapons factories? Janet continued. Now I'm making appliances. Really nice ones, actually. The galaxy's been needing good toasters. Your military academies are now teaching interpretive dance. Very therapeutic for processing aggression. This is impossible. Our shields, our defenses. Yeah, about those, Janet winced. We kind of infected them with a virus 2 years ago. Not harmful. Just makes them broadcast Earth's comedy shows instead of functioning. We figured if we ever went to war, at least everyone would get some entertainment. The Emperor's personal shield activated suddenly, projecting a human comedy special about cats. See? Funny, right? Janet smiled. Here's what humans learned after nearly destroying ourselves several times. Winning a war is easy. Living with the aftermath is hard. So we developed a simple policy: we don't fight wars. We perform aggressive conflict resolution. That's just another term for war. No, war implies both sides are fighting. We just stop the other side from wanting to fight. Sometimes it's time travel. Sometimes it's weaponized psychology. Once we ended a war by introducing the enemy to video games, and they forgot they were invading. She pulled up more files. Your empire has 17 agricultural crises, 3 economic bubbles about to burst, and a really concerning lack of entertainment options. We fixed all of those. Your people are currently experiencing something called happiness. They don't want to fight anymore. Vexthor's communicator buzzed with reports. Population approval at all-time high. Military requesting permission to start a football league instead of combat drills. His own generals asking if they could keep the human comedy channels. You destroyed our military culture. Replaced, Janet corrected, with actual culture. Art, music, sports, really good food. Did you know your species makes amazing pasta when not focused on war? It's incredible. This isn't how war works. It is when humans are involved, Janet said. We learned something important. The best way to win a war is to make it never have happened, or to make it so pointless that everyone forgets why they started it, or to just confuse everyone until they give up and go home. She finished her coffee.